Well, what's going on, Cardinal Nation? Well, man, a disappointing game tonight. Losing tonight to the Milwaukee Brewers 4-3 in the first of five at home. Uh, and what, to this point, really, I think this is our biggest and most important series of the year so far. And I mean, it's 5 games, so I mean, every one of them is important, but this one really, especially feels important with the final homestand before the All Star break. And well, Dustin May had a solid performance after in his last outing. Did not even get through the first inning after a deflection off of his ankle, in which he allowed 3 runs to score and allowed 4 runs in total. Uh, and well, a solid outing for him. He pitched into the fifth, left after 4 and a third innings, did not allow a run, so a nice outing by Dustin. And was hoping he could pitch at least 4 or 5 innings, and that's exactly what happened. So we would take a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the third. Nelson Velasquez with the ground out, uh, safe, attempting to beat out a double play, so that would put us up 1-0, scoring Pedro Pajes. And then Jose Fermin getting the start at third would put us up 2-0. Alec Burleson got the night off. Blaze Jordan started at first, with Velasquez in left field, Herrera DHing. And yes, that would put us up 2-0. Stay that way until the bottom of the sixth. Mason Wynn would put us up 3-0 with an RBI single. And boy, Mason, the past 3 weeks or so, really has swung the bat really well. So that'll give us a 3-0 lead. Replacing Dustin May with 2 outs in the fifth was Justin Brule. He would get the final out of the fifth and then a scoreless sixth inning. Then in the seventh, Brule would allow an infield hit, then Ryan Fernandez would come in, would allow a ground rule double to Sal Frelick's, runners on second and third, no one out. And then a fielding error by Fernandez would load the bases, and on a 3-2 count, David Hamilton with an RBI double to make it a 3-2 game. And kind of the frustrating thing about that was it went from an 0-2 count to a 3-2 count. And on the eighth pitch of the at bat, Hamilton would make it a 1-run game at 3-2. Ryan Stanek would then come in. He would walk Christian Yelich. And then Bryce Terrain with a 2-run single to give Milwaukee a 4-3 lead. And he would then get William Contreras ground into a double play to keep it 4-3. So, I mean, still a one-run game, but really the difference was that error by Fernandez. As if that didn't happen, that would have, there was no one out, but, could have potentially kept it at 3-2. So, we'll go down order in the seventh and eighth. Gordon Graceffo just recalled back up as the rookie right-hander Max Rashik went on the IL with an elbow strain. And a nice outing by Graceffo, striking out 2 in the ninth, so down just a run in the ninth, facing the solid, very good Brewers closer Trevor McGill. Mason Wynn would have a leadoff single, so the winning run would come to the plate, but Nathan Church would pop out, and Alec Burleson pinch hitting with a chance to win it, who's had so many clutch moments this season. Also has solid numbers against Trevor McGill, but unfortunately he would strike out swinging. Then Brian Torres pinch hitting for Pedro Pajes, and unfortunately he would strike out swinging. So, disappointing game. We had 7 hits but committed 2 errors, which kind of proved to be costly. And we stranded 6 runners on base. So, had a lot of chances really early in this game, but just couldn't capitalize. So, but glad that Dustin had a solid outing. But 3 runs charged to Fernandez as he did not even record an out. So tomorrow, doubleheader with the first game at 1 o'clock. And the Cardinals have not announced a starter for either game, but I'm guessing that Hunter Dobbins will be called up from Memphis to make the start in one of the games. And I think starting one of the other games will, I believe, be Andre Palante, I think. So, but in game one, tomorrow afternoon, we will be going up against one of the best pitchers in baseball this season, maybe the best, and that is Jacob Mizorowski, who leads all of baseball in strikeouts. Just a couple starts ago, nearly pitched a perfect game. So it's going to be pretty tough. And we faced him last month or at the end of May, and he absolutely dominated us. So anyway, till Tuesday, how much we're saying go Cards.